Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Medea J, and in today's video we're going to be selecting our March perfume tray. So I've got a lot of fragrances that I want to get through for a few reasons. In the month of March, I have quite a lot of events coming up for work and also in my personal life. So I know I'm going to need to smell good and for the fragrances to be long lasting, to be interesting, to invoke conversation. I also want to feel very confident, very feminine, very elegant as well. So that's the thought process when I was picking these fragrances. But yeah, if you're interested in the fragrances that I've selected for the month of March, definitely keep on watching and we will go through the entire selection. If you haven't seen my February perfume tray roundup, so all the fragrances that I wore in the month of February and my thoughts about them, definitely check it out. I will have it linked in the description box for you to watch. Let's jump right in. Okay, so starting off in this bottom corner, we've got this one called Le Prestige Royal, and this is from Cadlage Perfumes. I love this bottle. This bottle is très bien. This is a unisex fragrance. It is inspired by, let me find it. It's inspired by Hibiscus Mahajad by Maison Crivelli. And I actually have Hibiscus Mahajad, and I find that to be a little bit challenging to wear. I find this one to be a lot easier to wear. The top notes here, you've got spearmint, blackcurrant. Middle, there's Turkish rose, water lily, and cinnamon. And in the base, there's vanilla, leather, amber, benzoin, cedarwood, amberette, and siam. Now, I haven't really worn this fragrance. I think I've tried it a few times. So it's one that I really want to try just because I've heard that the performance is insane and it smells absolutely incredible. And I do like the way it smells on me. Like I said, I feel like it's a little bit more wearable. So I'm interested to seeing what this translates like and if I get any compliments or questions about it. So this is why I've added it to the tray. That's probably going to be a great evening event type of fragrance that I'm going to be reaching for. Next up, being that we are entering the month of March, it's going to be a little warmer. I wanted something powdery, white floral, tuberose leaning, welcome me into spring type of vibe. And so I reached for Dear Jasmine by Maison Asra. Now, I unboxed this last year during the summer months, I think, and I've worn it a few times, but I really need to wear it to get to know her a little bit better. The top notes are blackcurrant, bergamot, peach, and apple. In the middle, you've got jasmine. It's got a gorgeous tuberose and rose. In the base, there's vanilla, musk, sandalwood. What this sort of gives me is that powdery white floral with that additional tuberose. And I love fragrances like that. I love white floral fragrances. Like, I'm a basic girl. I love white florals, but then when you add in tuberose, I am a huge tuberose lover. So this to me is gonna hit every single angle. I love the bottle. I love the packaging. I love everything about it. It just screams springtime florals. So I'm very excited to be wearing this one. Next up, I thought I might as well just finish my Escapade Gourmand. Like, she's on her last legs and I'm just hanging on to her for nothing. So now that I have an inspired by version from Made Exclusive, I feel like I can actually allow myself enjoy this fragrance. I stopped myself from wearing it because it is a very, very addictive fragrance, and it smells like creme brulee with vanilla. is just very, very, very delicious, like burnt brown sugar essence. It's absolutely gorgeous. So top notes, there's sugarcane. In the middle, there's vanilla. There's tonka. In the base, there's benzoin. There's musk. And Maison Mataha has come out with two new ones called Brownie Pop and Evasion Bonbon. I think I've talked about both of them quite quickly in one of my unboxing, but this for me is a delicious fragrance. I plan to wear this to bed. I plan to wear it to work from home because it gives me that comforting feel that I love to have in my fragrances. And this might be the month that we finish her. So she's such a good one. But I'm happy that I have an inspired by version. This next one, I'm certain people have forgotten her. And it's one of those things, you know, with the Middle Eastern fragrances, there's a lot of them that come out quite quickly, quite a lot, and it's easy to just run through them. This one is Royal Blends, and this is Kaltat Al Arabia Royal Blends by Latafa Fragrances. And this one is inspired by quite a few fragrances I've come across. There isn't one single fragrance. I've actually not worn this in over a year. So, and I know that I loved it. I know that it was unique. It was delicious smelling, and I'm just looking forward to wearing it more. The notes on this one, there's fruits, apple in the top. There's spices, nutmeg, and clove in the middle. There's amber, woodsy note, and musk. So the jury's out on this one. From what I can remember, the performance is really, really good. So I am looking forward to reigniting my fruity, spicy, warm love for this one. Hence why it's here. Next up, I've got Rosendo Mateo number 5. This is a floral amber sensual musk fragrance. Again, this is another one that I haven't really worn too many times. I know that it's warm. It has great performance. The notes on this one, you've got spices, exotic floral notes at the top. There's carnation, lily of the valley in the middle. There's amber, vanilla, and musk in the base. So I am looking forward to wearing this one and seeing how much I remember it and how much I love it. So yeah. Okay, so next up I've got Minya. So this one is Minya Coco Lush. And this is this Paris Corner? Yeah, this is from Paris Corner. And I've talked about this in my haul video, but I really wanted to add this because I wanted something cozy, almost bedtime type of wear. And I also wanted another option for my work from home type of fragrance. Plus, I want to review it. The top notes, there's coconut milk, there's raspberry, there's pear. The middle notes, there's jasmine, there's freesia, and in the base, there's ambroxan, macarons, and musk. So I'm expecting that this is going to give me a fruity, gourmand-esque type of fragrance. Something that's going to be cozy, nice to wear when I'm working from home, and also to bed. So that's the appearance she's making. I'm hoping that I love her, but it's the best way to test it out. Next, I've got another one of the Miss Arma fragrances to try out. You can see my reflection. This one is called Voce Viva, and this is the black and gold one. And this is another sweet white floral type of fragrance. In the top, you've got peach, jasmine, orange blossom. Middle, there's tuberose, passion fruit, rose, iris, floral notes. In the base, there's musk, praline, amber, and sandalwood. This one is likened to a few fragrances, one being Creed Wind Flowers. But I just wanted something, again, easy reach, white floral, fruity fragrance that I could wear to work, crowd pleaser type of scent. So I feel like this is definitely going to give me that. And I love these bottles. They're so elegant, so pretty to look at as well. So next, I wanted a few designer fragrances, or yeah, I wanted to pick a few designer fragrances. So the first one is the Lib Flowers and Flames by YSL. I've only worn this one once, so again, I wanted to wear it and really see what it's about. It's another almost like tropical-esque fruity floral type of fragrance. Top notes, there's lavender, there's bergamot, so I love a nice citrus kick. In the middle, there's orange blossom, there's lavender, there's coconut, which sort of gives me that tropical-esque type of vibe. There's vanilla, there's palm tree, and in the base, there is vanilla. So I definitely want to, sorry, not vanilla, there's lily and palm tree, and then in the base, there's vanilla. So I definitely want to get to know this one a little bit more. I kind of feel like it gives me the whole Libe or Lib DNA, but it's different. I feel like this one is different. I did sample it and test it out at duty free when I purchased it, but I forgot. I forgot what it's like. So I want to get to know this one a little bit more. And then I picked one of the made exclusive fragrances. This is number 42, which is inspired by Lyra. So again, lemon pound cake, gorgeousness. And yeah, this is going to be a great work from home, great bedtime, great cozy, date night even type of fragrance, because my husband really loves this one on me, especially as it's getting warmer. I feel like it's going to be a really nice fragrance to transition into. Next, I added MFK Grand Soir to the lineup. I feel like I haven't worn this one in a little while. And while the weather is slightly cool, I want to just, get a little bit more wear. This is probably my favorite so far that I've tested from the MFK line, and I've tested quite a few of them. This one is an amber vanilla explosion. It's got a sweet powdery kick to it. Great quality. I feel like this one is definitely going to give me compliments. Probably one that I could wear out to work and wear for some of the events that are coming up. There is Spanish labdanum. There is orange in the top. There's lavender. There's benzoin in the middle. There's amber, vanilla, tonka bean, musk, and cedar. I know this is a crowd favorite, and yeah, I'm looking forward to getting somewhere out of it before the weather completely cools down. And then moving on, I've got my my Draw Me a Floral Fragrance, and I will draw you Florentina by um um Marks and Spencer's. So this for me is my favorite floral fragrance of all time. I've talked about her several times. I've had several bottles over the years. This one is a gorgeous white floral musky fragrance. There's gardenia at the top, there's lily of the valley, there's jasmine, there's orange blossom, and there's musk. The performance of this as well is insanely good. So good. And I just, yeah, I'm looking forward to wearing it. I'm looking forward to getting compliments with this one. Next, I picked a cherry fragrance. This is another one that I haven't worn in quite a while. And this is Boho Boko Wet Cherry Liquor. And this is a sweet cherry fragrance, fruity, vanilla kick to it. Very different type of cherry scent. It's playful, it's strong, long-lasting. It has that boozy note to it. Top, you've got cherry liquor. In the middle, there's cherry, caramel, strawberry, Turkish rose. In the base, there's tonka bean, vanilla, sandalwood, and vetiver. From what I remember, this one has a kick of cherry rum-esque to it, and it is pretty long-lasting. So I'm definitely looking forward to getting compliments with that one. And then I pulled out another designer fragrance, and this is the Valentino Extra Dose from the Born in Roma line. And I picked this one because Again, I wanted to test it out. I wanted to wear it a little bit more, get familiar with it. But it also has a boozy kick to it. It has floral notes. It has vanilla. It has a bit of powderiness to it. So at the top, there's blackcurrant. There's rum in the middle. And there's vanilla. I do get a bit of florals in this. But I feel like the rum and the vanilla is like the star of the show of this one. So I know there's cassis in this, I think. But yeah, this is one of the reasons why I really want to test it out. What Fragrantica is telling me, I don't feel like the notes are complete on that. I believe there is cassis in this one. So we are going to get to know her a little bit more. And I will put the notes on the screen just so that you've got a full overview of the fragrances. And the last one that I picked out is one that I haven't worn in at least a year. At least a year. And this is Nishane Zene. Nishane Zene for me is a citrus bomb. It's a green citrus, delicious tart fragrance. So if I was to describe, it would be a vanilla dry down, a tart opening, quite fruity in the middle, and with a bit of floral notes to it. There is blackcurrant, rhubarb, and grapefruit at the top, so you can imagine what that opening is like. There's Turkish rose, there's gardenia, there's sandalwood in the middle, and in the base there's vanilla, ambergris, and musk. This is a great performing fragrance, and I'm just kicking myself as to why I haven't worn it in almost a year. But this is around the time when I like to wear it. For me, it's a really good spring time fragrance, and I love to wear it out. I love to wear it on dates. I love to wear it to events. So definitely pulling this guy out to enjoy for this month. And that is it, you guys. That is my month of March in fragrances. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing if I stick to these fragrances or if any sort of make their way into that. If anything, it will probably be fragrances that I want to test out, I want to review. But these fragrances I feel will satisfy me for the month of March. Let me know if you've tried any of these fragrances. Let me know if any of them are in your collection and what you think about this perfume tray. And if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. It really does help me out a lot. All of these fragrances will be linked in the description box below should you want to purchase them. They're all affiliate links, and I appreciate every single one of you who uses my links. And yeah, thank you so much. It's no extra cost to you. It just means I make a little bit of commission, and yeah, it does help my channel grow a lot. But yeah, if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I will catch you in a future video. Bye.